This weekend is UFC Fight Night. Brady versus Edwards. Pretty decent card, honestly, at least for a fight night. I'm gonna be jumping right into this. First fight on the prelims is Guram Kutsaledze versus Cal Fernandez. I'm gonna go with Kutsaledze. I think he's a much better fighter, more well-rounded, and more of a dog. Honestly, haven't seen him fight too much, so I'm not gonna get too much into it. But I'm gonna pick Guram Kutsaledze. He is the favorite. Next fight, Nathan Fletcher versus Cowlin Lochran. Um, Probably butchered his name, but I'm American, so who cares? We've got England versus Ireland in this fight. um, I am gonna go with Nathan Fletcher. I heard someone else say that Colin Lochran is kind of like he's kind of like a bantamweight Marvin Vittori, and now that they said that, it honestly is stuck in my head, and I see that. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go with Nathan Fletcher. He does have more of a reach, a bit taller, probably more well-rounded. Lochran, he's just he's just kind of like a little bulldog, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Nathan Fletcher, probably by decision, because Lochran is tough, just like Vittori. So next fight, Shana Bannon versus Pooja Tumar. Pooja, she is the first Indian Indian female UFC fighter. Um, it's tough, man. It's tough. You know, I just realized that the Ireland flag and the Indian flag are pretty much the same. You could say it either way, but the Indian flag looks like the Ireland flag sideways. But that's irrelevant. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shauna Bannon. I've seen her fight obviously in the UFC, so I think she's gonna look better. Don't make fun of me. I don't watch all the unknown people's fights outside of the UFC. I don't have time. I work full-time jobs, so um, I'm just going based off of what I can. I'm doing my best. I'm picking Shauna Bannon, probably by decision. So yeah, next fight we have Christian Leroy Duncan versus Andrei Pulayev. Never seen him fight. I heard he's pretty good. He's tall. He's 6'4". Chris Duncan is 6'2". Not much of a difference. I'm gonna go with Christian Duncan. I just think he's more of a dog. I think it's his home turf. He's more of a dog. He's more dense. I wouldn't say he's more well-rounded, but I would say he hits harder. He's more dense, more tough. So I'm going to go with Christian Leroy Duncan. He might lose the first round, get outpointed, but I think I think he might get the TKO here. So Christian Leroy Duncan by TKO, second round. Next fight, we have Marcin Tybura versus Mick Parkin. This is sad, man. I don't know. I would go with Marcin Tybura. It's tough as they get older and older and older. It's just hard to pick those guys that you usually pick. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not gonna say Mick Parkin is all that. He did beat Mo Usman. He beat some not the best guys. Like, come on, let's be honest. Mo Usman, he's not the best, bro. Like, he's a big, blobby weightlifter. He just looks like one of those weightlifting dudes. I'm gonna go with Marcin Tybura. As much as it's getting harder to, you kind of just have to. I mean, he can take a punch, dude. He really can. He can grapple. I'm gonna go with Marcin Tybura. I just hope I see him, clinch up against the fence, go for some takedowns, do some dirty boxing, something like that. Mix it up against this guy. Get this guy tired. Once he's got this guy tired, I think he can, lay some ground and pound and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Marcin Tybura, I'll go with. I'm going to go with decision. I just think McParkin's going to be tough, but yeah. Next fight, we have Loner Kavanaugh versus Felipe Dos Santos. A lot of people I see are going with Loner Kavanaugh. Haven't seen him fight much either, but I'm going to go with Felipe Dos Santos, man. I think he's good. I think he's tough. He's well-rounded. And he's a huge underdog. I know you should go. I know this isn't betting, like, unless you are betting, but I just, you should go with the person who you think is going to win. I just feel like, like, people are so expecting Loner Kavanaugh to win. It's just like, Felipe Dos Santos is good, man. He's still really good. He's a huge underdog. Plus 295 on my screen. I'm going with Felipe Dos Santos with the upset. I think he'll win a decision. So, just outstrike him. Next fight on the card, we have Jai Herbert versus Chris Padilla. Tough, man. Tough for Jai Herbert. It's tough, dude. I really, really wish I could pick Jai Herbert. But, like, I know Chris Padilla is not, he's not Ilia Topuria, but he's going to stick to you like glue. And I just have to go with the dude that's going to stick to you like glue, especially against a taller opponent. I don't think Jai can knock Chris out. He could probably hurt him maybe a little bit, but I think this is Chris Padilla's all day, honestly. He's a plus 100 underdog. Put some money on him. I'm going with Chris Padilla. I'll say by TKO. Screw it. TKO. Jai Herbert's been put away before. So I love Jai Herbert. Love his style. Tall, rangy, good fighter. Very technical, but I'm going to go with Chris Padilla. He's more of a dog. He's going to make it dirty. He's going to get grimy. And, yeah, Chris Padilla. I want to say TKO, but I could see a decision. I'll just say TKO. Screw it. All right, that is it for the prelims. We're going to move on to the main card. We have featherweight bout Nathaniel Wood versus Morgan Charrier. Tough. I'm going to go with Morgan Charrier. I think he's more technical, more dense. There's like a trend here, right? I have to go with just the smarter choices. Like, you could say, like, Nathaniel Wood's more technical. He's got more output, blah, 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 this, and that. But Morgan Charrier, I know he's going to mix it up. He's going to wrestle. Nathaniel Wood, decent takedown defense and stuff like that. He can scramble. He can get back up. I don't know. I just really feel like Charrier is more of a... He's going to be stronger. He's going to be more dense. He's going to hit harder. But I don't know. I think this is going to be a closer fight than what people think. Nathaniel Wood is good, man. But I don't think he's got enough grit. He does, but I don't think he... I think he's a bit outsized here. I think that's just all it is. Outsized. And I do think... going off of what I said earlier, I do think Morgan Charrier probably does have more tools in his tool bag. So I just have to go with him. And he is the favorite, so yeah. Morgan Charrier, I'll say by decision. Nathaniel Wood is pretty tough. So yeah. All right, now we got a tattoo battle right here, and I know Jordan Vucenic is winning that. We got Jordan Vucenic versus Chris Duncan. Jordan Vucenic absolutely covered in tats. He's got his arm blacked out. His chest, he's got pieces and roses and stuff so much that it's almost blacked out. And then his opponent over there, Chris Duncan, kind of has the same thing going on, but it's not as blacked out. He's got more detailed pieces and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go with Jordan Vucenic. I think he's again, man, I think he's quicker, probably more well-rounded, um, probably snappier shots. He's going to be the one more likely to go for takedowns. Yeah, I'm going to go with Jordan Vucenic by decision. I think he's going to, I don't know, he could get the finish, but I think he's going to get the decision pretty clearly too. So, yeah. Next fight, Molly McCann versus Alexia Tayanara. It's tough, man. It's hard. It's difficult. You want to go with Molly. She's cool. She's a good personality. Blah 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 blah. But she's really not that good of a fighter, if we're gonna be honest here. She's really not, and I think a lot of people are finding that out. And I do think a lot of people found that out in her was it Bruno Brazil fight or something like that. She got smoked. Yeah, I have to go with Alexia Tayanara. I hope Molly McCann whoops her, but I just have to go with who I think is going to win. And I think she's going to be quicker. She's bigger, more rangy, probably more tools in her tool bag. And yeah, I'm going to go with Alexia Tayanara with this one. Next fight, we have Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. What is it? 45-70 or whatever it was. Dude's back. I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland. Gunnar Nelson is the favorite, oddly enough. I didn't see any odds for the Molly McCann fight, but it's pretty much a coin flip. I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland. Gunnar Nelson barely fights. We all know this. He hasn't fought since like 2023 or something like that. I saw. Really good on the ground. He's not like a Ryan Hall butt scoot, type of jiu-jitsu guy, but he is a jiu-jitsu guy. Kevin Holland, quite the opposite. Which Kevin Holland does. Let's not forget, he does have some pretty good anti-jiu-jitsu skills. He can knock you out from his back, as we saw him do against Jacare, which is insane to this day. I don't know if it was Jacare's age, weight cut, or Kevin Holland actually hits that hard, but he slept Jacare in the weirdest position. If you guys have not seen that, go watch Jacare Souza versus Kevin Holland. Insane finish. Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go with Kevin Holland by first round knockout. I think he's going to put away Gunnar Nelson. I don't think he's going to sleep him, but I think he's going to, stun him pretty hard. And yeah, Kevin Holland by knockout. I think that's a given. And Gunnar Nelson is the favorite, even though he hasn't fought in 2 years. I do believe it's because he is like technically on a win streak. Kevin Holland is on a losing streak, but yeah, I will take the underdog in that one. Next fight, we have the co-main event. We have Jan Blachowicz versus Carlos Alberg. I'm going with Jan Blachowicz. I don't think... obviously, Adesanya moved up to light heavyweight. Wait, was that... Yeah, Adesanya moved up to heavyweight. Fought Jan Blachowicz. I couldn't remember. I was like, wait, did Adesanya fight him? And he did. Adesanya lost a decision against him. Didn't really hurt Blachowicz. Pereira could barely hurt Blachowicz. Blachowicz beat Pereira, even though he didn't on his record. Blachowicz won that fight. I'm gonna go with Jan Blachowicz by decision. I just think he's better, man. I think he's more tough. He's got a better chin. Sure, Carlos Alberg is going to have more tools, whatever, but it's going to be pitter-patter stuff, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with Jan Blachowicz by decision. And we have the main event here. We have Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. Insane how Sean Brady is a minus 155 favorite against the former welterweight champion Leon Edwards. I don't think Sean Brady is anywhere near Leon Edwards' level. I'm gonna be honest with you. Leon, he's fought a lot of different types of styles. Sure, he can have a boring fight. Sure. But like, let's be honest, Sean Brady's not Bilal Muhammad. Um, will he get takedowns on Leon? Probably get a couple, maybe. I don't think he does anything with the takedowns. I really don't. I don't think he's gonna get inside and land elbows and punch. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Um, yeah, I mean, I already have my pick. I'm going with Leon Edwards. I just hope we see like a Usman KO. That would be sick. That would be sick to see Sean Brady. I don't know what it is about Sean Brady. I don't like the guy. I think it's maybe because he's from Philly. I don't like Joe Pyfer. I think Joe Pyfer is, sure, Joe Pyfer is like the American dream, you know, work hard, all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. I don't think, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about that whole team, but I'm going to go with Leon Edwards. I hope he sleeps him. I can see a decision here. 5 rounds is a long time, though. Sean Brady's going to get tired. And I don't know, dude. Leon doesn't have that belt on his shoulders. And Leon's an underdog. I'm going with Leon. I hope he gets the KO. I can see like a second or third round knockout. So I'm going to go with the third round knockout from Leon Edwards. I don't think Sean Brady's ready for it. I don't. I think Usman smokes Sean Brady, like first or second round. So, yeah, Leon Edwards by KO, TKO, second round, maybe third round. I think I said third round first, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what picks you guys agree and disagree with. Even though my picks are better. Yeah. Can't wait for the fights, man. It's going to be fun fights. The main thing about the main event, though, is like, what if Sean Brady does have like a Bilal Muhammad in his mind, and he's like, nah, screw this, and he like somehow edges out a decision against Leon. I think that would be sad and unfortunate for the whole entire MMA community. I really do. I really do. But I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. Bilal Muhammad could barely do anything to Leon Edwards, barely landed damage. I even saw Leon saying that in like interviews with like reporters and stuff like that. It was today. Yeah, I don't see Sean Brady doing much. He doesn't have anything on the feet for Leon. Leon is going to be Sean Brady's going to be way more outclassed than he was in the Bilal Muhammad fight. In Bilal TKO'd Sean Brady like pretty bad. Like Sean Brady was pretty much standing and sleeping at the same time. So I hope we see a Leon Edwards shutdown masterclass. If he can sleep Kamaru Usman in the 5th round, why can't he sleep Sean Brady in the 1st or 2nd round? I might just dabble a little bit of change, just a little bit of pocket change on Leon Edwards' 1st round stoppage, just because of that reason. But yeah. Hopefully it's not a boring fight. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see Leon Edwards fight Sean Brady, just like have the same style fight as he did with Bilal, and then let's say somehow Leon wins a decision and it's still a boring fight, and then he calls out Bilal and they have another boring fight. I don't know if we want to see that, but do you guys see Sean Brady fighting Bilal for the belt over Leon? I don't at all. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, he's outsized, outreached, outskilled, outchinned. Leon Edwards by KO TKO. in the first 2 rounds. Let's go.